Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Hortatory, adjective, giving a strong encouragement, encouraging, exhortative. Supernal, adjective, supernally, of heaven, coming from on high, celestial, ethereal. The same studies show that hortatory pleas to prepare well in advance of due dates and to allocate time more wisely are actively disregarded. Is the precautionary principle merely hortatory rhetoric? It was this habit of confrontation, shared by all three, that enabled them to see through and beyond the stale hortatory moralism. Benedict has a theological point of view, and his remarks are not just hortatory. He intends to teach. The tone of amplification is divided into two aspects, the hortatory and the pathetic. The hortatory is to be used to emphasize a fault or to incite a listener's indignation. The pathetic is to be used to amplify misfortune and thereby to win over a listener to pity. Above them, paper bunting hanging on a string bore a hortatory slogan, "Exercise your sacred right to cast your ballot." Some of these pronouncements are nostalgic, some dismissive, some hortatory, some apocalyptic. And his essays are full of hortatory insistence on the value of experiment, promoting both trial and error and scientific self-reliance. Generally speaking, international agreements on these issues have become largely political and hortatory, without the enforcement mechanisms that are central to much more contractual trade agreements. But no matter how many thinking caps they don, the supernal sand does not return. I don't know how an unchanging, unborn, self-created supernal essence can possibly dispose of itself. But there is no supernal beauty and glory beyond the natural world. There is only the natural world. But war is pain, and hate is woe. Come in thy lowest form of love, and I will kneel and kiss thee. But at thy highest come as mere supernal power, and though thou launchest navies of full-freighted worlds, there is that in here that still remains indifferent. It was part of my grandmother's hidden supernal path into the mystery of things, a hard road, unforgiven, made of beaten flesh. When breakfast was past, the world seemed supernally bright, and Hooper was in no mood anymore for the petty agonies of contemplation.